after sending the Form I-129F. Hello again mga ka-journey! Welcome back to our channel, Along the Journey in USA. And for today's video, I will be continuing the visa journey, our visa journey. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I am Pamela and I am currently pregnant with our first baby. And if you are new here, please don't forget to like and subscribe and click that tiny bell button so you will be notified on our next videos. Okay, so what I'm saying is I'm going to continue the sharing to you our visa journey, which is after the petitioner send the application or sending the petition for your foreign fiancé for his or her foreign fiancé. The next step will be for the beneficiary to do the process. And that is the foreign fiancé or the alien fiancé. So I have here the list that I'm going to look at while I'm sharing to you so I won't forget it. You know, pregnancy thing. Pregnant. Okay. So the first thing is, after the petitioner apply for a petition or after sending the Form I-129F, it's gonna be the beneficiary's turn to gather all the informations, the requirements, the documents for applying the K-1 visa or the fiancé visa. Once again, this is only based on our experience, mga ka-journey, which we did not pay any lawyer, or we did not hire any lawyer, we did not use any money for this process. This is only based on our experience and also with the help of Brian's sister for the processing of the petition. So let's start by the first step. Okay. So after submitting that Form I-129F, you, the petitioner or the U.S. citizen, will receive the first notice of action. This notices of action is from the USCIS, stating that they receive your application and it is on the process. Okay? And on that receipt or on that notice of action, which is the 797C, it has a receipt number on that, so you can track your application, and also some instructions of what to do next. So after my husband received that notice of action, he told me right away that, the USCIS received our application already, and I think this is time for you to gather application or supporting documents. So I will upload a separate videos of the requirements that you have to gather to submit on your interview day. So I'm going to make a separate video for that, because we're gonna do the like step by step, one step at a time, kumbaga. Okay, back to the 797 notice of action. It has a receipt number of your case and an instruction of what to do next. And the second step is you the petitioner the U.S. citizen, will receive another notice of action 797C stating that the petition has been approved. Yay! So your petition is approved. And then the USCIS will send that the original copies of your petition, the petition for alien fiancé, which is the I-129F. They will submit the original copy to the NVC or to the Department of State National Visa Center. So the USCIS is done with your paper and they will submit it, or they will transfer it to the NVC, and that NVC will do the rest of the processing. After that, the third step is the NVC will notify the beneficiary and the petitioner through email. Actually, my husband forwarded the email. He got it first, and then the NVC emailed me too. So the email state that, where is that one? Okay, this is what it says on the email, on the paper. It says that the National Visa Center received your fiancé or spouse approved I-129F petition from the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, or the USCIS. The NVC will now forward the petition to the U.S. Embassy or the consulate in Bangkok, because I was by that time when we were processing my K-1 visa, I was in Bangkok. So I stayed there in Bangkok for more than 10 years. So I did all the processing in there. And it's different because I have to gather some requirements from the Philippines. So I'm going to include that on the requirements video that I'm going to make later. Okay, so the third one is that one, the NVC will notify the petitioner and the beneficiary through email. So on that notification, they will put a case number, the USCIS receipt number, the principal applicant, which is the beneficiary. It has my name on it, and the petitioner's name, and the interview location, and the address of the U.S. Embassy in Bangkok. So please note that the transfer process can take several weeks. And also, I will be sharing to you the timeline of my K-1 visa processing and another video again. Okay, so the fourth one is so after the NVC or the National Department of State National Visa Center, after they notify you that your case is transferred to your country or to which the beneficiary is staying, I think it took a week for us. Then we received a mail or an email from U.S. Embassy Bangkok. On that mail, it says that this office is pleased to inform you that it can begin to process your fiancé visa case. And please read and follow all the enclosed instructions very carefully. So, mga ka-chorny, every time the U.S. Embassy or the USCIS will give you some instruction, make sure that you have to read it carefully. And it's a good thing if you have hired a lawyer, because you're just gonna provide all your information, and the rest they will do it. But for our case, we did it all by ourselves. So make sure that you read the instructions very carefully. So in that letter too, the enclosed, instruction, a fiancé or K-1 instruction, which is the packet 3. It's called the packet 3. Instruction for packet for fiancé visa application. Sorry, hiningal si buntis. And in that packet, instruction packet, you will be instructed what to do, because it says on that packet that you can send it through email. So these are the things that you have to submit through email. This is not the requirements for the interview yet. This is just the first step in applying for K-1 visa from the beneficiary. Okay, so the first one is the DS 2001 or the DS 2001. You can print out and complete this form from our website. So it is on the instruction. So I'm going to take a picture of my DS 2001. So how it looks like. And then the second one that you're going to email to the US embassy is the confirmation page print out of form DS 160. So that one you can fill out online also. So that one is online non-immigrant visa application, and I'm gonna take a picture. So that one. So to complete this online form, you are going to go to the Consular Electronic Application Center and follow the directions indicated on the website. So the website is under this video. And also, each immigrant visa applicant must have his or her own DS-160 confirmation page in order to receive an interview date. So that's what it says on the instruction. The third one that you have to email is the confirmation page print out of Global Support Strategy or the GSS. So again, the website or the link is under this video. Registration. So each applicant must create his or her own profile and register his or her mailing address. So this is the picture. Okay. Okay, so after filing out online, you have to email it to the email provided by the US Embassy. Okay, so that's the fourth step, and the final step is after you submit those DS-160, the online application, the US Embassy where you are, so I was in Thailand, so the US Embassy of Bangkok emailed me the visa interview appointment. So I'm not sure, I cannot remember if I on my application the DS-160, because I applied for a tourist visa and I am the one who choose the date, the time for my interview schedule. But for the K-1 I can't remember, but on my email after I submitted the online application, the DS-160, the US Embassy emailed me with the interview appointment schedule and the instruction. Together with that, they emailed me the time, the scheduled time, and the date. So yeah, I'm gonna put the link, or the link is already on this, under this video too. So that's the final step. So I have the 5 steps in applying for K-1 visa. So on my next video, or yeah, on my next video, I will be sharing to you the requirements first. The requirements on what to bring on your interview. Okay, so I hope this video gives you some ideas and it helps you, excuse me, and it helps you begin or when you process your K-1 visa or fiancé visa. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. So thank you once again mga ka-journey, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye. So because I stayed in Thailand for 10 years or 9 years before we processed the K-1, I did request for another police clearance from Thailand.